see how.
Yeah. Welcome to the hockey match, ranked North Carolina match between Gwen and Wesley. Huh? Oh, it's not live. I was just doing that for fun.
There's microphones somewhere.
Oh, maybe it is live. It says stop streaming. Yeah.
There's no microphone. No, this one's.
Hello. It's look.
It's working again. Hey.
Hello. If there's anybody in the chat, I don't have a chat line.
That's right.
That's not us.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, hell yeah. That's some great news.
Can you hear us? Can you tell us if you guys can hear us okay?
It's a meal.
Yeah, last time this mic was broken and we lost like an entire game's worth of commentary, so please let us know. Thank you.
That's funny.
Now I know that the little baby mics work. I know that for a fact. So let's see.
Get the baby
I
mic.
don't see that.
Yeah.
Greg, I will guarantee you will see his feet entirely.
You see some channel.
See one or both. All buttons. I hear you a bit cut in and out.
Yeah, I think it's coming from my the computer one. Here we go. That should work.
We are now live on the lapel mic in coming at you live from the center line. That's the center line. You know, check them out. Center line Pro Air Hockey on YouTube.
And a microphone also.
But we are live from the foundation to start this air hockey challenge match between Gwen and Wesley for their North Carolina rank.
Is just for North Carolina rank, not for World as well?
Oh,
I think everyone's gonna have both.
oh, yeah, you turn the other mic off?
Mm.
Okay. Now we have the other mic turned off. How does this sound?
Can you hear me on this mic too? Last time, almost good sound. Oh no! Neil says now it sounds really glitchy. Neil, does it still sound glitchy, or is it better now?
Yeah, we think maybe because of the other microphones going on. I did accidentally knock over the Cheetos handmade vodka bottle. That is our sponsor. Here in North Carolina Air Hockey.
It's empty because love it.
That is true, correct?
We are resolving audio issues. Stay tuned, chat.
It's just for both.
I thought it was for both World and NC. I can confirm because I'm not actually sure. I will be back. Yes,
Well, I want to verify.
This little B. Everything online. It's going to be a world
All right, so sounds
air hockey match as well as North Carolina. For Wesley's current ranks, which are skate rank 37 and war rank 97.
I will be
Audio start
Okay.
until I get these fixed.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, just
Look, man.
got a Greg and a meal. Let me go. I think No, we gotta support Wesley. Good shot. Restart chat. So sad. I think I should restart.
Technical difficulties. They said 3 out of 5.
It is best 3 out of 5. It's not working.
Can't wear red anymore. I got this great Bass Pro Shop hat. It is
Like I don't know what it is about your defense. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. I just have to.
7-2, brother.
No,
You're just better at it. It's still the same defense.
I'm just being a bitch. I'm sorry.
no, you're good.
Non-derogatory.
Hello, hello.
No, because I have it the other way. And I had four.
Oh, we got Chief in the chat. Acknowledge him, Wesley.
Hello. It is going to be best 3 out of 5.
Sorry, can I have it back? Yeah. I was about to. Yeah, I don't know. I was doing better earlier. This is exactly why the warm-up was a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think it's good.
Let me get one more.
Hello. Cute.
Okay,
There, see? I just need to stop thinking.
there we go.
Alright. What time is it?
We give this to Ray.
55.
Good knowledge. It is ready for you. You have been knighted.
We are now live on the microphone as well as the players are ready and they've finished warming up. We are about to begin this challenge match for world and state rank in North Carolina between Gwen and Wesley. These will be for Wesley's state and world ranks of 37 and 97. Let's see, I'm trying to pull up. Gwen does not currently have a world rank. So if she wins, this will be her first world rank. Gwen is ranked 60th in North Carolina. This will be a best 3 sets out of 5. So the first player to get 3 sets, and each set is going to be 7 games. Well, best 4 out of 7 games. So this will be a maximum of 5 times 7, 35. And a minimum of 12 games. So, at the very minimum, we will be here for 12 games. This will be a great match. We're excited to see how Gwen, who is challenging up, will fare against Wesley. Wesley, who has been one of our longest running players recently. He's been playing for over 3 to 4 years. Gwen, who just started playing, is one of our up-and-comers, and she is challenging him. We do have Nick on the referee seat. And so, we begin with the face-off. I'm going to try to increase my view. It is hard for me to see sometimes. But Wesley starts the scoring of this match. He goes up 1-0. It's a good shot from Gwen, but blocked by Wesley. Gwen seems to be targeting the left wall according to Wesley. He goes back to the right wall there, but good for her. Wesley sends it right back. Well, now Wesley has his first real possession after his goal. Goes for a right wall over, misses. Goes for the cut, no good. Quadruple bank, block. Ooh, almost knocks it in. Gwen takes advantage and scores. 1-1. 1-2. Gwen is now winning this game.
2-2.
It is 2-2. I will try to update the scores as it goes along, but I am not sure that we're going to be able to see them. So far, I've been updating them. It is tied 2-2. Gwen has a couple of good, powerful shots there. Wesley, very well known for his shot. That cross. Oops, I just messed it up. I'm going to control Z, try to hope that it looks like we're good.
3-3.
How does everybody think in the chat? Here's the legend. The legend is going to be Wesley, as he has been playing for a long time. He is a powerful old man known for his cross. The icon is going to be Gwen, as she has been riding through. This is her first challenge match. Well, I think that's true, but she does have a state rank of 60, so it is possible to get ranks without playing challenge matches. So perhaps she did that, but I did think I heard that this is her first challenge match. She is challenging up. She is currently ranked 60 and is trying to challenge for rank 37. Oh, that's a good effort from Gwen there to keep possession of the puck and then hit that cross.
5-6. Game point.
It is 5-6. Gwen is up. Oh, Wesley with the puck tries to go for the straight, blocked by Gwen. Wesley still has the puck, but Gwen captures it in the corner. Gwen now has a chance to shoot. Ooh, right wall over, just barely misses to win the game. And wins 7-5. Heard. I did. Sarah. Confirmed. Can I have some assistance here? So I was trying to put the score in early, right? Like as it was going along, but it's not changing.
It is not. I think it'll. Let me check.
Yeah. All right. The voice in the booth is not the brightest bulb, so we have brought in the expert. So this is game number 2. Gwen won the first game 7-5. We do have our expert in the booth working on it so that we can present the correct scores.
I know, right? It's good.
It will just take one moment. That was a good effort from Gwen to maintain possession of the puck.
1-1.
That was really good, powerful bank shot there. Wesley goes with a little bit of a forehand shot. He goes back to his cross, but one is all over it. He had to go to the wall that time to score. Now we're seeing a lot of offense between the players. They're tied 2-2. And so the great things is once we've made this update, I will try my best to update the scores. That way you will see what the current game is and what the score is of that game if you follow along with our scoreboard at the top of the screen. Who is going to bring home the gold? Who is going to be champion? Is that Paul Creeley? I saw that he ran a half marathon an hour faster than our friend Carlos the other day. He told me that he was able to finish the run, go get a coffee, drink his coffee, realized, hey, maybe Carlos wants one. Went back to get coffee, got himself a second coffee and Carlos a coffee. And by the time he returned it and gave it to Carlos, they were both still cold. That's how long it took Carlos to finish after him.
2-4.
The score is now 2-4. Oh, just barely missed that from Wesley. Oh, good fight for possession from Gwen.
3-4.
No, the score is now 3-4. Yes, as you see, I'm trying to keep the score updated on the top right. So you'll see that it is game number 2. The score is 4-3, Wesley. Gwen seems to be doing a little bit of testing the waters to see if she can move around Wesley's defense with a little bit of those wall off goals and straight shot off goals. The favorite is going to be Wesley. He's close to the side. His toes are out in. Oh, but that was a great forehand shot from Gwen. Wesley's been playing in North Carolina for a couple of years, and he is ranked 37 in North Carolina. He's defending against Gwen. This is Gwen's first challenge match, but she is ranked 60. However, she's able to defeat him in this 3 out of 5 set match. So this could go for, a couple hours. It's at minimum 12 games, at maximum 35. But here is our favorite, Wesley, open-toed, sandal man, man bun, being challenged by Gwen. Forget.
4-5.
It is now 4-5. Unfortunately, it looks like I was very fine. I'm not even sure anymore if I got the right person for the score. Now, as far as this match goes, Gwen is currently winning. She won the first game, and she's up 7-5. Oh, this is a good time reset from Gwen. Almost gets a score. So there is a rule: players are only able to have the puck
5-5.
on their side for 7 seconds. Wesley, unfortunately, there scored his own goal. It is now tied 5-5. We do like to cheer for excellence. Wow, that was a great shot. Wesley is now up 6-5. Wow, great forehand shot from Gwen. It is now 6-6. Show me. Wesley goes for a cross, blocked by Gwen. Gwen gets the rebound. Gwen also takes her shot. She's able to catch her on a rebound, goes for a right wall. A barrage of shots. Ooh, Wesley's able to reach, but blocked. And then a powerful forehand straight shot from Gwen to win the game. 7-6. She is now up 2-0 in the first set of this challenge. So, in between games, each player has 1 minute. So, as far as this timer goes, there's going to be 1 minute. They will have to switch sides. Now, each set, so as you see on the top, there is potential. The forehand was nasty, right? But in between games, they have the opportunity to take an extra minute. So it could be 2 minutes in between games, but it looks like these players are going very quickly. They're not even going to take their full minute. They're going to start. This is game number 3. Gwen leads 2-0. But Wesley's able to win that face-off. So he had the first opportunity to score, was not able to. Good block from Gwen, but Wesley's able to get it back. Almost had a weird little touch, but ooh, great power from Gwen there. Able to hit a far left of center right wall under. That is a tough angle to keep. Oh, that was a good shot from Wesley. It is now tonight 1-1. I will be updating the scores the best I can, because as you see, the scoring unit's really hard to see from this angle. So if I update it, you can see it on the top. Oh, I almost thought that went in from Wesley, but Wesley was able, or Gwen was able to block it, and she hits another forehand. I stopped paying attention. I was distracted in the booth. They do have me hidden away in another room so that I can talk without distracting the players. But whenever I get distracted, I look away, and I do miss what the score is. All right, it is now 2-5. Man bun with his toes out. Don't forget, Mr. Wesley's with the sandal man. Oh, I was wrong. The score is now 3-5 the other way. But it sounds like you guys are paying more attention than me. But I've updated the score properly. It's now 4-5. We do need to see them piggies come out from Wesley. When he's on the other side of the table, the close side, we are able to see him in his sandals. Wow, that's a great shot from Gwen. She now has a chance to win 3 games here, and that would put her into set game. If she wins the first set, that'd be incredible. She wins. 7-4. Confirmed. Gwen is now up 3-0. She only needs to win 1 more game this set, and she will win set number 1 in this best 3 sets out of 5 challenge match. There is 1 minute in between games, but again, it looks like the players are going very quickly. They're not going to take their minute. They're going to go ahead and start this game. This is potential set game for Gwen. If she is able to win this game, she will have a big advantage going forward into the rest of this match. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So Gwen is going to be on the far side. Wesley is on this close side. Wesley is going to be on this close side. Gwen is on the far side. Gwen is the challenger of this game, this match. But she does not look like it based on the score, as she is performing very well. She's won the first 3 games of this first set of this match. And we've known that she has these powerful shots, just like there, with her powerful forehand. Oh, it looks like the score accidentally went to the wrong side. Let me update that real quick. But Wesley is the one who has experience. It's his experience going to carry him through. We don't know. And that's why we are here to watch. Wesley hit a double link. So that's one where I hit the right wall and the left wall and then ended up in the goal. Gwen said, "I will not be outdone," and hits off forehand triple bang. And it goes up 2-1. She now only needs 5 points to win this set and solidify it. But Wesley is not going down fighting. He's going for the right walls. Oh, just a little bit of a loss of possession there from Gwen. Wesley tries to go to the cross. That one there blocked by Gwen. Good capture by Wesley as he tries to maintain possession, goes back to the right wall. Yes, the double banks is what we love. More banks, more money. Let's see, money's in the chat for all them double and triple banks.
3-1.
It is now 3-1 Gwen. She has a big account going forward,
3-2.
but Wesley says that he is not going down without a fight. Anytime you're more than 2 points down, it is getting kind of scary because we're only playing to 7. The winner is tied 3-3. Ooh, that was kind of a crazy bounce around. But Gwen is able to maintain possession. She goes for a right wall, goes for the forehand. This is an unrelenting, powerful attack. Forehand left wall. But she's been able to maintain possession until this moment. Now the West has it. Oh, he goes for a cut. He's normally known for hitting the cross, which is to the right side of the goal. But he hit that cut there to the left side of the goal. And it caught Gwen out of position. Ooh, but wow. Great score from Gwen there to hit that right wall under. Just getting under Wesley's defense. And whoever was asking for the piggies, here they are. We were able to see Wesley sandal piggies. Oh, good possession control from Gwen. But Wesley had a great capture. He's able to take that straight shot. Goes for the bank shot. Blocked. Ooh. Good hustle from Gwen to make possession. Goes for the cut off goal. Ooh, she's faking the forehand, making him flinch. Oh, wow. Wesley with a little bit of a charge there. Stuffs it straight into Gwen's goal. He takes the lead of this game as well. He's now up 5-4.
Gwen, you ready? Fuck in.
Ooh, good block back from Gwen. Oh, Wesley's right wall just barely came out of the goal. He is fighting to stay in this set. If he loses this game and Gwen wins, she will win the first set. And all those points will go in the bank as a single set win for Gwen. And so let me go ahead. Actually, notice this set's a best 3 out of 7. I'm going to change this to 3 out of 5. So this is a 3 out of 5 challenge match. I broke it. I made it look so ugly.
Time out over.
What if I go back? Is it fixed?
Fuck in.
Alright, well, so it is. It's either going to be correct or it's going to be ugly. And I'll have the IT person help us out. I believe the score is 6-4, but I was lost. Ooh, good capture and like ability to chase that puck from Gwen, keeping it on her side of the table. Ooh, almost gets that 4 or right all over. Goes for the forehand. All right, Wesley now has the puck. He's taking his time. Well, maybe forehand. Gwen has a good ability to hit the forehand and then capture the rebounds. Ooh, charge there from Wesley to get possession, but it's blocked immediately, taken from Gwen. Gwen targeting the left wall there. Both players
5-6.
were stout on defense there. That was a long point without a point. Ooh, and the calm collected Cowboy scores with the right wall under to win the game 7-5, and it's first win. Seven five confirmed. And once again, so that's going to be the first game that Wesley wins in that set. It looks like it's going to be the first time that they're going to be taking some time in between games. So they do have the ability to take to a minute in between games. Or they have the opportunity or the option to take 2 minutes instead. So it could be up to 2 minutes before we start again. We do have our ref, one of the top, I think, top 30, maybe around 27-ish. I'm not sure. Maybe he's above that. I'd have to check. But definitely top 30, maybe top 25 players in North Carolina. Nick, who's serving as one of our refs, and so it's also his responsibility to call time. So they're calling Wesley and Gwen to the table.
No, I must have been sweating on my side too.
And so we are going to be going on to game number 5. Gwen leads 3-1. If she wins one more game, she will win this set.
Ready.
So both players were able to go to their corner. They were able to ask and say, hey, do you see anything? Is there anything I can change up? And there's almost a little bit of a rock and scissors or rock and rock sort of scenario where players can either hit the bank shot, and the best way to block the bank shots is by bringing your mallet back to the goal and blocking it and cutting up those angles. But if the player shoots a straight shot, the best way to block that is to keep your mallet forward and block that straight shot. So there's a little bit of a test. Should I be hitting the bank shots because the defense is not moving backwards, or should I be hitting the straight shots because the defense is moving backwards too much? Sometimes it is hard to see in the middle of your match, and other people are able to let you know, hey, quit being stupid. I'm seeing what's happening. They tell me that all the time. But I've missed the score. I know it's at least 1-2. 1-2. Looks like Gwen is winning this game so far, but she can win this game once again. This is game number 5 of set number 1. Gwen leads 3-1. She will have the first set if she can win this game. Wesley needs to win all 3 of the next games. But a beautiful left wall over from Gwen to take another lead. Ooh, what a powerful cross straight from Wesley. That's what he is known for, a Mr. Toes of North Carolina. He is the feet. 2-4 now. Gwen scores. There's this great little forehand shot that she hits that other people are not hitting. And so it may be difficult, despite Wesley having some more experience. He might not have experience seeing people hit the shot the way that she does. Oh, good reach from Gwen. She takes the shot. Unfortunately, it pops right off the table.
You were the one that hit it.
Oh yeah, sure. Ready.
Okay.
Wesley goes for his cross straight, blocked by Gwen. Gwen hits it back into the right wall, but is able to catch the rebound. That left wall over. She was able to hit a really good one earlier. She goes back.
2-5.
Wow. Great right wall under from Gwen to score. She's up 5-2. She's only 2 points away from winning this game and from winning this set. Left wall over just off target. And Wesley's able to get it as it pops off the table. So if the puck goes off the table, the player who did not make the most recent offensive movement gets the puck. So whoever hit the most recent offensive movement is considered the person that knocked it off the table and has the foul, and so the other player gets possession. Wesley is down 3-5, but he has the puck. Good block there from Gwen, but it goes back to Wesley. Wesley changes up his shot timer. Adds a little bit of delay, but Gwen's still able to block it.
4-5.
Ooh, he continues to have this slower approach. They're going to hit the straight shot. The timing might have changed it up for Gwen and had her defense move. But, wow.
5.
It is now tied 5-5. Wesley has come back this game. Gwen needs these next 2 points so she can win this game and win this set. Oh, good reach, good hustle from Gwen. She is now at set point. Ooh, Wesley just misses that right wall under. Good block from Gwen to take it. She hits the forehand, gain possession, have possession. Goes for a right wall over, I believe, and scores and wins the game 7-5 and wins the set. So we are now at the end of our first set. 7-5, Gwen. So that set goes to Gwen. 4-1. Let's go around and see if we can get anyone to share any of their thoughts. All right, we're walking around with the microphone into the room with the players. I heard that one of our great players, Paul, is going to be watching the rest of this match on his phone. What do you think?
I think we're just getting started here. Wesley's just getting warmed up. He's getting ready for more show me's. Next set, I'm expecting to be Game 7. From here on out, every time.
That is what the table deserves. That's what the table wants. There have been a lot of 7-5s so far in that set. We were 1 point away from having 6-6 more often. We could have had 6-6, show me, game point, either way. But there's another thing as far as the challenge matches go in air hockey. If a player, let's see, if a player, or in between the sets, the players have 7 minutes. So they have time. They are able to wait. I have not started the timer. Nick, have you started the timer? How much time do we have left? All right, so we have 5.5 minutes. If anybody is in the chat waiting for the entertainment to resume, because it is such a grueling athletic challenge for these players to continue to play over, sometimes up to 5 hours of air hockey, they're required to have these breaks. They're required to have some hydration. Some even rely on pain medication because their hands and their knees and their calves, especially for us short people, their calves really tire out. But if you are able to maintain your ability and your skill, the longer challenge matches can be to your advantage. And so we are within this group. We're still waiting probably about 4 more minutes before we will resume. The players have retreated to their corners. They're working. They're coming back. They're coming up with strategies. So once again, we talked about some of the different strategies that are possible. If you have any questions, ask me. I am ranked number 3 in North Carolina up until I am defeated or I challenge up and take one of the top 2 ranks. But here, we're wondering, is there anyone that would like to challenge us in North Carolina? Any of these players? There is going to be a state tournament here in North Carolina in June. Those results will change how we are ranked in North Carolina. And if you show up and you are better than anyone else in North Carolina, you will be the new North Carolina rank 1 air hockey player at this tournament. So I know I can see some players have gone outside. They're trying to experience the sun. They're going to experience the ground. One of the things I like to do is touch dirt. I view it as grounding. I view it as changing up the tactile feel on my hand. And also some sort of, if you Google that, grounding, there are some people that believe that you are able to send the negative neutrons into the we're able to send those negativity into the ground. It'll help you reach neutral and come back and play your own match. Now, other players, they're talking to others. They're asking, hey, what are you seeing? What can I do better? What do you think they're going to change? How can I make sure that at the end of the day, I win? And so we do want that for the players. I noticed that whoever was on the computer did the same thing I did earlier. This will be 1 out of 3, or a best 3 out of 5 set match. They have the option. It is possible to do a 2 out of 3 set match. It is possible to do a 4 out of 7 set match. But in this circumstance, every single match is 4 out of 7 games. So we have the players. They're returning. Just kidding. Oh, here they are. Here we have Wesley. He's coming in from outside. How'd you feel that first set went?
Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, I got to make some adjustments, but I'm still in there. Saving my energy, burning some heaters. Let's do it.
We did have a commenter in the chat calling you a calm and collected cowboy. That's right. Yeah. And there it is. He is Mr. Wesley. He is the toes of North Carolina air hockey. But yes, we are on camera. We are on stream. We are playing air hockey here in North Carolina. I am the man in the booth with a panda on my shirt. That's right, Tosley Morris. Tosley, the great Tosley. This is just the beginning. The match has only started about 20, maybe that's not a true time, about 26 minutes ago. We are only at one set. I've seen matches go for 5 hours long. We have 30 seconds until the start of the second set. I will be retreating back into my booth as we are beginning the action that you are all here to see. I know that you are not here to see me. You are here to see Wesley. You are here to see Gwen. And we are here to see the two of them come together in battle in this air hockey match. Gwen won the first match, or the first set of this match. And so I've now updated the scores for game number 1 to 0-0.
It's 1-0. Fine, you ready?
And so
Yeah.
they begin every game, as we do here in North Carolina, with the face-off.
1-0.
And a great face-off for Gwen as she's able to score on Wesley. She goes up 1-0, quickly reigniting how she finished the last set. Oh, a painful pop-off hits Gwen in the hand.
Wes, you ready?
She is much stronger than I am. She said it didn't hurt that bad. When that happens to me,
2-0.
it hurts really bad and I cry. But she goes up 2-0. Oh, Wesley tried to catch Gwen as she was reaching, but he didn't capitalize on that layup. Sometimes the puck gets stuck in the corner like that, but it was a good work by Gwen to pull it out of the corner and take her shots. One of the most important things and a big thing for the air hockey players when they're getting started, and one of the things that helps them improve and climb the ranks is what Gwen did there and what Gwen has showed this entire time, which is setting up the shot and putting the puck where she wants it to be before she hits it. This increases the accuracy. Ooh,
3-1.
good right wall under from Gwen. She had been doing that drift setup,
3-2.
which moves the puck around the table, but that time she just pulled it up to the side and hit it really quickly before Wesley was able to pull back. But Wesley hit forehand there, and that's kind of a weird angle because your hand comes to the left, but the puck leaves and goes to the right. It's a weird little cut motion with the forehand. It's really hard to read, tough to block. It is now 4-3. Gwen.
5-3.
Wow, Gwen pulls out that crazy, powerful forehand straight that really worked for her in the first. But Effie's still fighting. He's down 4-5. Wesley almost gets possession, and almost a weird bounce goes into Gwen's goal, but she's able to block it. Good block from Wesley there. Gwen goes for her quick right wall under again, but just barely missed. But one of the great things about it is, even if you miss, if you can maintain possession,
Game point.
you get another shot at it. So now 6-4, but pang!
7-4.
Gwen wins
Cool.
quickly,
Who wants to help me rotate
hitting
this table back?
7-4. They've knocked over our sponsors. We have Mountain Time Premium Lager from New Belgium and Tito's Handmade Vodka. And so Gwen continues where she left off, winning that game 7-4. Once again, the players are going by very quickly. They are ready. They are on a mission to play. Neither of them want to be here until midnight. Wesley this team scores from the face-off. So last game, Gwen scored on the face-off. This game, Wesley did. He's now up 1-0 on Gwen, but she's fighting to get the puck. Couple shots in a row from Wesley. Wesley loses his mallet. Oh. And it looked like he had the opportunity to score on himself, but the puck went wide, so now Gwen has it. Gwen hits that forehand, almost goes in, but it looks like the puck flew up, and because of that, it did not. But it was a good battle. It was a good battle between these players. 2-0 Wesley now in game number 2. Gwen went for a straight shot block from Wesley. Wesley thought she was going to hit another straight shot, but she didn't. She hit a bank shot and she scores. It's now tied. Or not tied. It is now 2-1. Wesley now starting to hit some forehands of his own. 3-1. Ooh, interesting bounce there. Gwen hits it far left of center near the goal, and Wesley charged it, but it will clip the side of his mallet, go to the other side of the table, hit that wall, and then bounce into his goal. But since then, Wesley has gone on a tear, scored twice, and he's up 5-2.
5-3.
Ooh, good wall shot from Gwen. It is now 5-3. Ooh. Good effort from both players. Both players really reaching for it. Oh, powerful shot from Gwen. Unfortunately, goes around the world and scores on herself. Wesley now has the opportunity to win this game. If he does, that will tie up this second set to 1 apiece. But Gwen said not yet. She scores. It is now 4-6. Oh, Wesley just barely misses the right wall there. Goes for a straight shot now. But Gwen is not letting him score, and she's not giving him the puck. Goes for a forehand and goes for a cut. She's fighting back. It is now 6-5. Oh, right wall bank block from Gwen. Gwen with the puck opportunity to tie it up. He sets it up, goes for a left wall under. It's tied 6-6. Show me. There's a timeout taken from the players. So they get each game, they receive 1 timeout. It is 10 seconds. It can be taken anytime they have possession or the puck is out of play.
Timeout over. Gwen, you ready?
Timeout is over. Wesley has the puck. Okay. He places it on the table. Setting it up. He's taking his time to the right. Straight shot. Blocked from Gwen. Wesley goes for a right wall. Over. Off goal. Blocked by Gwen. Gwen fights it. She's able to get the puck. Gwen now has the puck going side to side drift. Right wall. Scores. 7-6. Incredible comeback from Gwen to win that game. Oh, is the mic quality actually terrible? Or is it good? But Gwen had an incredible comeback. She was down 6-2 that game, I believe. She came back and scored 5 points in a row to win that game 7-6 with the show me. Oh, hell yeah. In that case, let me use my good presentation voice. Welcome, everyone, to North Carolina Air Hockey. We are now going to begin.
Ready. 1-0.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see what happened, but Gwen had the puck and she scored and went up 1-0.
1-1.
It is now tied 1-1. Gwen maintaining her relentless attack with that forehand shot. I was actually talking to Gwen earlier this week, and she was telling me about that move that she uses as the puck drifts from side to side, and she was able to sort of use her shoulder and use her wrist to show, like, maybe I'm going to hit a back of the mallet, maybe I'm going to hit a forehand, and I believe she called it her figure 8 wrist. She has slowed it down, though, trying to take a couple shots at Wesley, catching the guard, but he's ready there on defense. But he is very good at not giving that puck. It's now turn with the puck. She goes to the straight shot and scores. It is now 2-1 Wesley. Ooh. Gwen with the right wall over goes to 2-2. Let's see, I think it's a little warm in my room. I'm going to try to go get a beverage real quick, and I'll be back in the next few seconds. There is nothing like a refreshing Mountain Time Premium Lager. There's now 4-2, Gwen. Wow, impressive, powerful shots. Oops, I messed up the scoring again. Yep, we got ahead and fixed it.
Gwen, you ready?
Ready.
Awesome knowledge from Gwen.
Oh, okay.
It's over. No goal. 5-2.
That was called over by the referee, so that goal does not count. If the puck is fully over the goal, it is not in play. There is a foul to hit. And so that is what the referee called, so that goal from Gwen did not count. But she was quickly able to maintain possession again. Oof.
6-2, game point.
And now she goes up 6-2, game point. Oh, to make it pretty,
Yeah.
we have brought back in our IT experts. It is now 7-3. Ooh, you need me to move?
No, I just have to think really hard.
And with that win, Wesley has fallen to 0-3. And by that, I meant to say Gwen is now up 3-0 in set number 2. And our IT expert is here to help us make the stream look pretty.
Thinking really.
And there it is. It is beautiful again. Thank you, IT expert.
Oh yeah, audio is so neat. Nice.
Game 4, because I can count.
The players will be beginning soon. They are doing the face-off. Gwen wins the face-off and is able to score really quickly, hitting a right wall shot.
1-1.
It is now tied up 1-1 from a filthy cross from Wesley. Gwen scores to take the lead. She is now up 2-1 this game. This could be set game for her. but Wesley is not allowing her to make it easy. It is tied 2-2. Another news chat. Any of y'all in the chat? Anybody eating or drinking anything? I went ahead and found some pumpkin bread. This thing is delicious. What's great about it is at the very top of it is like this little hardened like crust, which is really sweet when you cut into it. But then on the inside, it's just nice, moist, and soft like a pillow.
3-3.
It is now tied 3-3 after that score from Gwen. Also, I'm just a non-sponsored beverage. It is just a soda,
4-3.
but I probably shouldn't say it, huh?
4-4.
4-4. This game has been just in fourth
5-4.
and a little bit quick. You know, oftentimes as players play, they start to read their opponents. That can lead to two things. It could lead to a bunch more scoring. The offenses are able to take advantage of the weaknesses in the defense, or it could lead to a lot of, more defensive battles, as the defenses are able to tell what shots the offenses are going to take. Wesley now at 6-4. He was up. Oh, and he wins the game. 7-4 confirmed. So once again, we are going to continue on with this set.
God, you can also do.
I usually don't need to do anything. I have been informed that we have another angle that we can use to show off the air hockey gameplay. So we will be switching to that in between the next few games.
And then they changed it. I thought it'd be more natural. Try something else. No, you changed it. No, not my
So I know that there's nothing happening on screen. Let me go ahead and show you guys what our other view looks like. It will be this vertical screen. This will allow you to see a lot of what they're doing, and it helps a lot of the players, even if they go back and watch this view, if they're able to stay centered, if they're moving too far forwards, if they're moving too far backwards or too far left or right, and opening up the angles. We will be beginning in the next 10 seconds. We will start with this vert overhead so that we can watch the face off of these players. Just like here in North Carolina, we do like skilled challenges. If you are good at face-offs, you will gain an advantage. So, we do not have the scores for the set. Let me show you at the top. There it is. It is 3-1 Gwen. But if we come here, we can see the face-off. And it starts. Wesley wins the face-off. He has the front. And so from this angle, we can see that that was a cross straight taken from Wesley that just barely missed off to the right.
Ready? Fucking.
Wow. I'm not sure what that exactly was. I saw that it was a right wall under the tank from Gwen, but it looks like it may have just been blocked properly from Wesley. But he takes a shot and is not able to miss it. We cannot see the top down angle. I want to show you Wesley's toes. This is what the chat is requesting. This is what the people want to see. So we can see the toes here. Let us go back. Here's the top down angle. If we want to see Wesley's toes, we're going to need to see toes spammed in the chat. That is something that I have the power to do here in the booth. And I only listen to the chat. So you have the power through me. Forehand left wall under from Gwen. She goes up 2-1 in this game. Wesley almost looks like he went for a double bank there. It's able to maintain possession. Go for a little bit of a cross off goal into a right wall. Call that a 1-2 if you try to hit it back and rebound really quickly. I can hear the players taking in a deep left, trying to focus. Forehand shot from Gwen to go up 3-1.
3-2.
Answer from Wesley. Well, doesn't tie it up, but goes 2-3.
4-2.
Wow, a nice straight cross shot from Gwen. Now she is up 4-2. I've been behind her to the chat since I've removed it off of the scoreboard. Gwen is up 3-1 this set. As you can see, if she wins this game, she will win set number 2 in a best 3 sets out of 5 challenge. And will only need to win one of the remaining 3 sets. Now, if Wesley is able to come back, win the next 3 games, it will be tied. Good right wall over from Gwen. She's now at set point 16.
6-3 game point.
Wesley trying his fight. It is 3-6. Both players fighting for possession. Good shot from Wesley to score. I believe it is now set point for Gwen. 6-4. Gwen takes her timeout. She's taking her 10 seconds. She's asking herself, what is the best shot that she can hit here? What can she score? How can she end it? Goes for a straight shot. Blocked by Wesley. Wesley's able to take possession. But Gwen has the puck, goes for that right wall. She's been able to score both right wall overs and unders on Wesley today. Goes for a straight shot. She has a barrage. Goes back to her forehands. Quick little right wall, but Wesley has either been there. Oh, and that wins. That is the game. It is Gwen 7-4 and wins the set. All right. That is a confirmation that that game was 7-4 Gwen. And that has been confirmed. Can't help it, buddy. If anyone in the chat has a big crush on the air hockey player and referee Nick. Go back and watch that last 30 seconds again. As I just saw what he was doing on the big screen up here.
I don't know.
And I wish I was that table.
Yeah, this is the same.
Hey there, Mr. Wesley.
It's Tito's time, baby.
It's Tito's time, baby. Wesley is going to invoke the power of our sponsors. It is. If you have ever seen Popeyes with his spinach, this is Wesley with our sponsor, Tito's. Tito's handmade vodka. This is actually one of the power-ups that we have available to the players here in North Carolina. Completely legal. And he's doing a full instead of a split half-half. So here we have our two players. We have rank number 5, I believe, maybe 4. Rank number 4 in North Carolina, Rafael Portillo versus Nick Nelson, one of the top 25 players in the state. They're doing an exhibition match that is for fun during this time. So, like I said, these athletes who are playing this grueling challenge match. Oh, I will tell Mr. Wesley that you said that. Mr. Wesley. Well, I'll tell him another time. I am in the booth. I'm tired, so I'm going to sing song. Any song requests from the chat? Any song requests at all? Wow, nice weak wall from Riff. As a matter of fact, I probably shouldn't sing any songs because I'm so good, we might get copyright struck. Nick catches. Nick says, "You reach, I teach, buddy." All right, we'll try to get Riff to sing that song for you, buddy. I'm also going to take a slight break. There's probably less than 5 minutes until the action will resume. We'll be back.
Thanks for letting me use your mallet.
Let me see. Man, that's a lot of infusion.
Probably outside. Oh, it is.
Hey, I noticed there at the bottom of your mallet has a lot of names on there, buddy.
It did. They're gone.
This is your hit list right here?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Paul.
Except for Paul.
Marco's on there somewhere.
Marco's on there.
Wes was on. Vinny's on there.
Nice.
Is the mic off or is it on still? If you're in the chat, tell me if you can hear me. Because I think you will be able to.
Holy shit.
It is already. I've had this for like 3 weeks.
But if not, also tell me. So I don't know who's in the chat. And I don't know who's watching right now. We can hear you. Fantastic. Thank you, Greg. I'm here to talk to you guys very briefly because I am here watching for my girl Gwen. I think this has been really exciting so far. I enjoy watching Wes play because back in January I had the opportunity to play him in a match and it was a lot of fun. I particularly like the shirts that he wears for these matches. I remember he had one that was like this old lady and like eating one of those popsicles. It's very cinematic. It's like what you get at like a JCPenney family photo. Really fun, really fun. So back watching one of my friends play him is really exciting, and I'm glad to be here. So, and I've spent most of this match standing on like one of these step stools that Sarah has, and I feel like 20 feet tall, and it feels fantastic. Please relay my last message to West. Greg, the last message is just we hear you. Are you talking about Paul's last message? Wesley needs more electricity, or Greg, are you talking about another message? Okay, we are moving. And I guess I am also commentary for this one, but I also want to watch Gwen, so I'm gonna make it work. I'll show you how you're gonna set your overhead. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Sarah's here helping me with the scoreboard because I don't know how to do it. Thank you, Sarah. Wesley needs more electricity. He can always take his shoes off. Maybe that will give him some power. I don't know. Chat. I feel like chat would like to see that. Let us know if that's what something you want to see.
Don't make that into wet stuff. As soon as I start sleeping, I'm gonna.
Alright, this is going to set 3. This is a potential match set for Gwen. Let's see if Wesley can pull out some energy, because thank you, Sarah. Yeah. I remember, oh, there's one right there. Because I remember when I played Wes, he had the most insane second wind. And it was, wow, look, we have different views and stuff. That's really fun. Yep, it looks like he may have a second wind coming right now, which is really exciting. Really fun to watch, and I really like seeing his approach to the game because he does have the most fantastic cross, and coincidentally, that is still the shot that I cannot hit. So one of these days, I will have to have Wesley sit down and help me with the cross. I can't do it. Beautiful left ball by Gwen. Now I think that, oh, and over. I think that Gwen might be leading in terms of possession time on the table right now. And I think that is really crucial in something like this, where some of the games have been really quite back and forth.
3-3.
Good shot, good shot. Gonna go and carry this with me. And there is that cross right there. It is filthy. It is so tough. Roger, cat can't hit the cross. Well, Greg, shout out to you, Greg. We are playing a match relatively soon. We will figure out scheduling on that. I need to message you back. I can, in fact, hit a cross, but I like to call it my secret cross, as in it comes out when I least expect it, and it is not intended at all. So, secret cross. And funnily enough, whenever I play left-handed, a cross is the only shot I can hit. So if you combine left-handed me and right-handed me, it is a great player, but without that, tough. Alright, so Wes looks like he may have taken his second wind right here. Oh, a beautiful right wall under return from Gwen. I think what may be hurting Gwen a tiny bit, she is blocking relatively far back, and for someone like Wes, oh, great, great, great. For someone like Wes, where one of his best shots is that cross, it can be really tough.
No commentating.
Thank you, Riff. We are updating scores because I don't know how to do it. All right, Wes takes that first game. Thank you, Riff. That is 7-5 in favor of Wes. Let's see if Gwen can respond. I remember my match with Wes going something like this, where he really hit his stride, and he's just a hell of a player, and it's so fun to play against him because he has played so many games with fantastic people. He's learned how to score on top players. He's really got this great fire. But Gwen is also bringing it because she's got that really great over. And I've played with Gwen for several months, and I think she has a really unique style because she does hit a lot of those forehand shots, which I famously still struggle with. Man, that cross is so good. Alright, looks like that's Wes's puck. And I do like this overhead view.
Fuck in.
But I'm gonna switch back to the other view. Oh, there's that over again. So when Gwen can find that, it is really tough to block. I know that gets on me a lot. Oh, but he just did that same exact shot. Ray's back in here for commentating, apparently. Or maybe he's just watching. Wow, what a great get by Wes. You can tell a bit of a difference when Gwen pushes up on defense. It is harder for Wes to get those straights in. So I think it's going to be big for her to not hold back so much, which is really, really hard. Because I know I still do that sometimes too.
Ow, look at that. 2-3.
Tough. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, that's a good right wall under from Gwen there to score. You know, something that's actually really exciting that Woody has talked about is having the opportunity to set up the shooting and connect them to the stream so that if they have a match on the table connected to the stream, they're going to be able to automatically update a large scoreboard on the thing. So we'll know what the score is without having to look at the small scoreboard on the table.
That is really exciting. Shout out to Squiddy for that. Wow. It's been like several minutes without a point from either one. Oh, wow.
Both barely missed those crosses, but Gwen finally scores with the bank shot.
I believe the score is 4-3 in favor of Gwen. This match looks like, or not this match, excuse me. This looks like it might be a bit tighter than some of the other ones. I love that. Wes is, I think, going for
4-5.
rough. Happens to the best of us. Ressa is, I think, going for more or less straights, but he does. I remember this very vividly. He does have that really fast, accurate under. That is just if you are, ooh, tough. He will punish you with it if you are too far up. So let's see if Gwen can adjust and come back. Because we have seen great shot by Gwen. We've seen her come back from 4-6 already during this match, and she may be able to do it again.
I think she was down 6-2 that game.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The second or third game of set number 2.
What a great comeback by Gwen. Wow. Oh, I thought... Or maybe she'll bring it to 6-6.
Doing a really good job of setting up the park and hitting the shot that she wants. Gwen and Wesley with the fuck hits that
Ross. I will be right back.
Score 7-4 Wesley. I am back here on the mic. It is my job to update the scoreboard. So it is 7-4 Wesley that game. And so, especially while we're to the score where we can see the vertical updates. So Wesley is winning this set 2-0. But unshown is Gwen was able to win the very first set of the match. So she is actually up 2-0. And we can see here it says sets 1. The players are playing to win 3 sets. Right now, Wesley has not won any, and Gwen has won 2. When I saw that game, it looked like Wesley was doing a good offensive strategy of hitting a lot of straight shots. He was forcing Gwen to defend that straight shot the best that she could, and that forced her to stay forward, not pull back, and allowed Wesley to hit those powerful and quick right wall underbanks. It is difficult as a defense in air hockey to block everything. So I think Gwen has done a good job in taking away Wesley's straight shots and forcing him to hit those bank shots. Now, if Wesley begins to score too much with those banks, it's going to be up to Gwen to take those banks away and force him to hit those straights. We're joined by one of the great air hockey players and best left-handed player in North Carolina. Do you have any thoughts on this match so far?
Interesting how Gwen started off the match. She started off really well, really threw in a lot of forehand, threw in a lot of offense. But I felt that maybe she started getting tired there. But it looks like Wesley's trying to come into his own, finding his cuts and crosses, and see whether or not he can open up a little bit more this game and hopefully take this set.
Yeah, we are big fans here in North Carolina of what we call more air hockey.
Oh, yeah.
And so, whoever is currently losing, we cheer for them to win because we want more air hockey. We want every game to be 7-6. At 6-6, we scream, show me! And we want to see it. The other one's not working right. I don't want to touch any.
Okay, yeah, all right. Oh, there you go. You want me to take over?
I'm tired, man.
I got you. Hello. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Still 2.
Oh, there you go. All right, let's see. So now we got matchup. We got it above angle. They're both still looking to find a little bit of a flow this game. When you get to these type of matches, it seems to be that both defenses kind of adjust to the player's offense. Wow, a really deep cut by West. Really nice shot. Forehand cross attempted by Gwen. Off possession will be Gwen's.
Ready. Fuck in.
Yeah. Gwen sets for that forehand again. Wesley returns with the forehand. Loses possession. Again, he tries again. Ooh. Gwen's got the right wall under. Barely missed. Cross. Barely missed. Oh, nice forehand cut.
What do you think of this set so far?
So far, so good. I think it's just it looks like Wesley's finally starting to adjust to what Gwen's throwing, and Gwen seems to me like just still trying to figure out what really works. I think when you adjust to doing a transition game, though, Gwen's really doing a really good job of that. Gwen's good at winning those 50-50 possessions around this area.
Yeah, I agree.
But I believe you're more familiar with Gwen's game. What's part of Gwen's game that you recognize?
Yeah, Gwen and I play together a lot actually. So she is like I think a very unique player in the ways that she does hit I think way more forehands than like the average player. And I think it makes she does this one specific release where it is almost impossible to tell if it's going to be an over or an under, like forehand left ball. And she's really pounded a lot of those overs today. So I think that she was gonna have success with that. Sounds like it was her 7-2 just now.
7-2. 7-2 confirmed.
Be right back.
Looks like we're going to game number 4.
This is the most important game in any set.
The most important score of any set. That's right. The tide can turn here. Gwen could get this win and tie it 2-2, or Wes can make this a bigger lead and go up 3-1. I'm sure Wes does need this win. Sure, being down 2-0. He's in desperation time. Let's see if he'll be able to find his shot selections. Oh wow, a very rare left ball under, huh?
God, there was one game when I played West, and that match, however that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he like 3 those in a row on me. I'm like,
There's that right over you're talking about. Like when? And a left ball over attempt, cut attempt. I think what impresses me the most about Gwen's game right now is the ability to control possession of the game.
yes. Oh, Ray and I were saying that a bit earlier, where she has been, yeah, you're right, she's been dominating in terms of possession time and the shots that she is taking. And that is crucial in something like this. Really impressive.
Yeah, especially in a challenge match where it goes forever. I mean, forever a challenge match goes. So to be able to control possession of the game and the way the game flows, it's a crucial part of the challenge match.
Great cross by Gwen. It's like Wes has gotten 2 of those in a row on her, and she is blocking. If you look at her defense, blocking really good. So she may have to watch that if she's looking to bottom it.
It could be that Gwen has a good read on a certain shot, so when Gwen sees Wesley setting up for a certain shot, maybe Gwen just tends to pull towards that area.
Yeah.
And you're right. When you know, a player notices that, then you can kind of pick that apart.
Yeah. Ow.
3-3. Critical game, critical possessions here.
Maybe this is the most important point. Oh,
And Gwen got it, 4-3.
Wes can tie it up, and it's 4-0.
Oh, this is big.
Corner.
Oh, tough. 5-3.
Oh.
Wow, a charge. 5-4. What a charge, what a shot. Oh, powerful under. Oh, wow, left ball under.
There it is.
5 game point. This is big.
Oh, wow.
3 right wall unders in a row to close out this game. And to go into game number 5 with a 2-2 draw.
A 7-5 win.
Gwen is now 2 games away from winning this match, and Wesley is 2 away from winning the set. Yeah.
7-5.
5 win. Some words of advice to Gwen, trying to find a way to close this set. Gwen with the powerful banks at the end of that game, which will probably propel her to this next set. Whether or not she'll continue to shoot those unders is to be seen. They're tied 2-2 in game number 5 of set number 3. Go air hockey, the crowd yells. The stadium packed. We're loaded with a packed crowd. Ruckus. Crazy. Gwen setting it up with the drift, and Wes just sets and shoots. It's a cut. Gwen looking for that left wall under. Missed it. And then Wesley with possession. Looking for that cross, and then it found a forehand cut. Interesting. Right. Wow, forehand cut again. We just saw 2 back to back. That's what I love to see. Oh, unfortunate flub. Unlucky. Great over by Gwen. There's 3-2, Wesley. Yeah. He doesn't throw them too often, but when he does, they can come at you by surprise. I think that's the majority of what a lot of players they use their forehands for surprise shots, where Gwen uses it kind of as like a base offense. Interesting.
I think that is that is something that makes it a little hard to go against her. Just because her shots are so different from like pretty much everyone else's. I don't know anyone who uses forehands like her, except for maybe Sarah. Sarah traumatized me with her forehands. They're so good.
It takes a particular type of player to unleash forehands as a base offense. For me, it's just it seems like it's a type of shot that gauges a lot of. You have to be accurate, but also has a lot of energy behind it as well.
I just can't hit them hard. Like my thing is, they're neither fast nor accurate, so they are completely useless. But I can freak out the other player and be like, "What the heck is she doing?"
There you go. Still 3-2.
3-2?
I think so.
No, it's like 6-2.
6-2?
5-3.
Oh, 5-3. Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I was completely wrong. It was 4-3. No, it's
Okay, 5-3. 5-3. Sorry, that was my mistake. Blocked off by Wesley.
Okay, nice. Now it might be 6-3 soon, or it could be 5-4 soon.
Ah, there we go. Or it could be 5-5 or 6-6.
Ready? Ready. Okay.
Maybe 7-7.
5-4.
5-4. Gwen with the transition. Good grab by Wesley. Ooh, good defense by Gwen. Tied it up at 5-5. The cut shot. Wesley calls a timeout. That is 10 seconds that Wesley has before he can attempt his next shot.
Wesley is completely barefoot right now.
Completely barefoot. Only if he can get a snap of that.
Timeout over. Gwen, ready. Ready. Fuck in.
Ooh, almost had it.
Nice.
Left ball under. Tough.
That is 5. That's game point 5 for West. Let's see if Gwen can tie that.
Ooh, try to be wrong. Oh, they're both trying to beat balls.
Ah, that's tough. That cut is a good one. Oh, good.
Ah, it's great setup. Show me. Here we go. Secret.
Oh, brutal.
That's unlucky. Score. Self-score. Gwen. 7-6 Gwen. Gwen turning it around. Winning 3 straight. All right, we're going to the Game 6 potential set match.
Yep.
Or potential game set, or it's actually potential game.
Match
Match,
game.
match game. There we go. Whatever it's called.
Shout out Kevin Feely and his forehands.
Shout out Kevin Feely.
This insane bruise on my hand right now from playing Kevin Feely. It's like all on my thumb, kind
Wow.
of right there.
When did you play Kevin Feely?
Like Monday on Boxcar, just like for fun. It's just like one game, and it's still like bruised as heck. I don't
Wow.
know why I'm poking.
Oh yeah, that's the Kevin Feely effect for you.
Shout out Kevin Feely.
17.
3 games.
3-2. Yeah.
Potential match game.
There you go. That's it. Potential match game. That's the one. Let's try the I don't want to mess with anything. No, I'm not gonna touch that. I ain't gonna risk it.
I have it.
Maybe we can do vertical. Let's see. There it is. That's what the fans love to see sometimes.
Ready.
Other players prefer the top view. Some prefer this view.
1-0.
Gwen with a good start. Looks like a right wall over. Oh, Wesley missed his cross. Wesley setting up a cut, and he found a cut. And setting up a left wall over. Barely missed it. Wesley starting to set up that left wall under again.
Ah.
1-2.
Right wall under, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it. He does have this fantastic undershots.
Yeah. Gwen with a great get, great capture. Oh, over. I think it was an overcall.
The nice thing about being me is I never have to worry about being over the line because I can't reach it. That's not true. Happened once. Usually.
I'd call you on overcall every time you touch the fire.
Well, I have to be up on. Getting over, I have to be up on the table.
There you go.
See, Stephen Alvin get that posted on
Hey, Steven.
his forehand.
Yeah. Shout out Kevin Feely, always.
My hand hurts. Thank you, Kevin Feely. Shout out to you.
2-2.
2-2.
Is it 2-2 or 3-2?
Uh,
1 second.
3-2.
Now it's 3-2. 3-2 Gwen.
Crucial game for West right here. If we can
Crucial
pull
game.
out a win. Kevin Feely.
Yeah. I think essentially Wesley just has to take this 1 point at a time.
Yep.
You can't overlook it too much. You gotta just play each possession at a time. Take your time with your possession. No need to rush. Set up a good shot. Like that.
Over until the last scores.
Absolutely. That forehand cut.
Nice. 4-4.
Left ball under. He's finding it.
This is 37 NC.
5-4.
I think it is.
37 NC.
See, I'm 99% sure. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Chad.
Shows how deep our pool of players is. We have well over 80 ranked players in NC.
Blue. And several more.
5-5.
5-5.
This is crucial.
They are tied right now. 5-5. In second timeout. Gwen has taken it. All right.
Over. Ready. Okay.
Hopefully.
The most important thing right here. Get my sleep.
Oh, dangerous. 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 Oh,
Also, yeah. Also, temps.
profit team.
Taking up right one.
6-5.
Charged it.
I don't charge because I know I'm gonna miss every time.
6-6.
Show me.
Show me.
Match point, game point. Off.
Oh.
That is Wesley's possession.
Pretty big. This is big. I don't know what the word was.
Oh yeah, okay. This is air hockey. We're excited.
Oh.
Wow.
Holy
That was so good.
Good match.
That was really good. And that is match.
That is match game. Congratulations, Gwen. And a hard fought game for match for Wesley.
Very hard fought.
There we go. All right.
You done?
Oh yeah. My boy. Time for you to give these post game interviews, boy. Woo. Oh, hello.
No.
Sometimes it falls off on me, you know. Hey, congratulations, Gwen. Yeah, did we want to give them any? We can. Take it. You can. There are no questions. There are no questions. Yeah. All right, Gwen, will you come join me? All right, we just had. Was this your first challenge match, correct?
Yeah, it's my first challenge match.
Yeah, just first challenge match. We had a couple viewers, couple commentary, people commenting. And so, is there anything you'd like to say about that match? How do you feel?
Felt really good about it. States is when I first started getting serious. I used to, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to play up top here, and that's a big no-no because you don't have a lot of risk. So started learning to dribble, started actually going to trainings, helping with the community. That's some big help. Emil, of course, shout out to Emil. Christopher as well. Sarah, of course, thanks for hosting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wesley, of course, for being a hell of a player to play against. That was challenging for me, but I had to stay cool, stay calm, and came down to the final shot. Show me.
Yeah, great shot. Congratulations. Let's see if we can get Mr. Wesley, see how he's doing. I think all players, deserve the time they need after a match to decompress. And so if he's able to give us some time, we'll see if we can talk to him. If not, we'll see.
Now, get the Tito's bottle ready.
Thank you. But it's always fun to go down to the last point in a game. Very intense. We love 6-6. So we've got the show me light. We want to thank Nick for his refereeing. Gwen, I don't know if you can see, we do have some chats for you. They're popping up on the TV, so this is a little delay. But, it was congratulations from Emil. So, if Wesley's not going to join us, we do want to shout our sponsors. So, Tito's Handmade Vodka. Let's see if I can find the bottle. Yeah. Let's continue the loop around.
Yeah, sounds good.
We do have Tito's Handmade Vodka. Our sponsor and acknowledged.